Pretty good recovery.
You gonna keep going?
Pretty good. I'm just well. Okay. I'm just going to. I thought maybe I'd switch it up. No. This song's for Michael and Smitty. I kind of come by my Rust Belt roots, honestly. I used to travel all around here, and back in the days when the factories were going, and then they weren't going, and then they were going again, and things changed. But this is close as I get to autobiographical with a couple of adjustments for rhyme. It's still 1975. The only boy left on this road alive, and the snow is hard coming down. World is making a dying sound. I come face to face with the truth. You're only really bulletproof when you can turn around. See the lights of your hometown. Fast forward to 1982. I've done everything I can think to do when she says goodbye. There are no tears in her eyes. Turn around, it's 1986. Everything's broken and can never be fixed, no matter how I try. And I don't know why. Wanted to be a Detroit Pontiac, wanted to be a Flint Chevrolet, wanted to be a man of metal, motor still running as he rusts away. I used to watch the smokestacks burn. Used to think I could feel the world turn. Yesterday I saw myself in the mirror. My eyes are tired, but it couldn't be clear. I'm an old man, fighting back the best he can. Every morning when the sun comes to wake me, get so much love I'm afraid it'll break me, and I'll be damned. Don't know how I got here, but here I am. Wanted to be a Detroit Pontiac, wanted to be a Flint Chevrolet, wanted to be a man of metal, motor still running as he rusts away. Wanna be a Detroit Pontiac, wanna be a Flint Chevrolet, wanna be a man of metal, motor still running as he rusts away.
let's see. Oh, okay. I know what we're doing. I just want to mention something. One of the great things about having taught for 100 years, is that you travel around, you do things maybe, and students you knew years ago pop out of the woodwork. And one of them is someone you guys probably know. What do you know about his new book? It's Dennis Hendrickson. It's called Skin Music. Just came out. And is Dennis here? Where's Dennis? Oh, there you are. When were you in Iowa City? 76, 77. I was much taller then, wasn't I? I had a chance to look through this book. It's terrific. It's not just another book. It's really good. Okay, I just wanted to mention it. Okay, what am I supposed to do here? Oh, I'm going to read one more of these Dead Man poems, and then I won't worry about it. This one's out of this book called Vertigo, The Living Dead Man Poems. My favorite superhero was Plastic Man. Do you remember Plastic Man? Everybody remember Plastic Man? He really had been a crook named Patrick, they called him Eel O'Brien, and he got thrown in acid, as I recall, and it changed him and made him into Plastic Man, and he went straight and became a crime fighter. And that was my favorite guy. So this is the book of the Dead Man superhero. And the first part's about the Dead Man and Plastic Man. Patrick Eel O'Brien, the dead man has been following you. Like you, he has reached beyond his corporeal origin, that turf of sinkholes. Like you, he was taught by the inmates of prisons and hospitals and those at sea in their heads. Like you, he thought he could jump out of his body to be free, but he wised up. He made his body more visible and familiar, more malleable, more osmotic, more heady and base, more painful, and yes, more plastic. William James, riding past the threshold of consciousness, merely entered the realm of plasticity. Plastic Man is the model, he of the pop-out eyes and rubbery shoulders, of the slingshot, of knots and bows, he the ensemble of the self. Surely James knew automatic writing was only the perpetual morphing of a plastic consciousness. Like this, like what you are reading and seeing and almost thinking. A poem is about what is happening as you read it. And part two. Patrick Eel O'Brien, you became the one who could reach for the moon, the one who could hold his beloved's hand from afar. You went straight. We pictured the twisty road, the switchbacks of a life, the hard breathing in the passes, the sweating and the thirst. We believed in you for thousands of years before you arrived. The lever and pulley were stopgaps. The wheel and screw were expedient. We were on our way. Later, the twisted stasis of the yogis, the whirl of the Sufis, the immobility of the monk were precursors to a new self. The dead man is your true progeny. He is the new self that is many. He is the self defined by more than shape.